What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Watch and Cut channel. So today we got a cool video. We've got a Spyderco. As I mentioned or may mention in another video, which it may or may not be out yet, there was a really cool knife sale over at Knife Joy, and I took it upon myself to buy a couple things that were on sale. Knives that maybe I wanted, but maybe I didn't want to spend the full retail price of what they were asking for. And this is actually one of those knives. This is the Subvert. This is a Nati Amor Design. He's out of Israel. He's a custom knife maker, really well known. As a matter of fact, you can even see in some movies.
They all had something to take, except that poor bastard.
Now you can see his knife because a certain movie star does actually collect his knives.
So, this is kind of super interesting. It's from Israel. This gentleman I met, Amor Nati, through other mutual friends, fellow knife makers. I had these made for Fast 10. I hope they go through. So this one's called the Sabotage, bro. I teach you this, alright? Sabotage. This will be for Fast. Oh, damn, bro. It's all Westinghouse, antique ivory. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. So I wanted some new knives to fight with them. The opiate. Oh, yeah, these are fantastic. Yeah. That's the opiate. There it is. All right. Fast 10, here we come.
His actual custom knife maker name is Blacksnow Customs, and the custom version of this is called the Sabotage. The Spyderco version is called the Subvert, and it originally came with an S30V blade with an orange G10 scale on both sides. Now, what's cool about this one's actually one of their sprint runs. So there's a couple upgrades. The first thing is they give you 20 CV blade steel. This is a Taichung Taiwan-made knife, and nice grinds on it. The edge grinds are so-so. I realize this is probably a really difficult thing to grind. I think that's probably my only pet peeve, is that the grind bevels are not really super even. So that's one thing. But other than that, the deployment method, everything else about the blade is super cool. It's extremely thick blade stock, and it's an extremely thick handle as well. So let's get some specs on this guy real quick here. Let's see what we got. Overall length on the blade is 4.1 inches. It's a big monster. As far as the handle, we have 5.2. Large handle, large blade, a lot of knife, a lot of thickness too. Let's check the thickness real quick. Thickness of the handle, we've got 0.75. That's a chunker. And the blade stock, we are at 0.16. So thick all over, but kind of thins out and contours in all the right places. As you can see, there's a lot of mill contouring on the carbon fiber scales that are inserted on this one. That's part of the Sprint Run upgrade that you get as well, is carbon fiber instead of G10. And you can see all the sculpting inside the frame here. And it's kind of cool because you've got two different types of cuts, from the scale to kind of the little extra flare you get on the liner here. That's one of his signatures. I've held these in the full custom variation quite a few times. Big shout out to my buddy Russell Mason. He's actually the one that's got all the cool Nati custom knives. I just thought I'd throw a couple pictures of them up there. But yeah, this is basically a production version of his Sabotage. Now, I really like the knife. The edge is something else to talk about. It catches really well. It's sharp, but it's just not super even as far as the aesthetics department. And at a $420 knife, you would expect it to be so, right? That's right. It's a $420 knife. This comes out of their Taichung factory. And that is kind of one of their more premium line knives. That's where a lot of their good stuff comes from. So I do appreciate that they did do a lot of fine milling work on the scales. They did upgrade the steel, and they kept really true to the custom design. Not a small knife by any means. Might be a little bit of a huge knife to bring to the office, but I don't know. Depending on who you are, if you already bring a lot of knives to the office like I do, then I guess that might be okay. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this big old bad boy right here. Do you guys have one? Have you guys had experience with some of the customs? Leave those comments down below and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when all the latest and greatest content comes out and about. Make sure you hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one.